So the order you multiply matrices, it does matter. It's not like multiplying two plain old numbers, right? 2 times 1 is the same thing as 1 times 2. But B times D isn't the same thing as D times B, because the inner dimensions matter. You know, you can only make matrices multiply together if their inner dimensions are the same. So what we mean by that is, look, this thing has 2 rows and it has 3 columns. This thing has 3 rows and 3 columns. They can multiply because their inner dimensions match. And once you've determined that 2 matrices can multiply according to the order you're given, look, it wouldn't work if it was D times B, right? So once you've determined that you can multiply them, then your resulting matrix is going to be the outer dimensions. It's going to be a 2 by 3 matrix. 2 rows, 3 columns. So to make that happen, you do 3 times 3 makes 9. And then 6 times 8, yeah, I can't keep these in my head. I got to write these out. Let me see if I can write it in small text here. Okay, so we did first element. You're going across the row of the first matrix and the column of the second matrix. So first row, first column. 3 times 3 makes 9. 8 times 6, yeah, makes 48. And then 4 times 0 makes 0. So that's going to be the entry for that part of the matrix. And now this is this next element that we're working on is the first row, second column. So I'm going to go across the first row of B and the second column of D, and I'm going to multiply those corresponding elements. So 3 times -4 makes -12. 6 times 4 makes 24. And then 4 times 7 makes 28. And then go across the first row, last column. So 3 times 11, 6 times 1, 4 times -10. Okay, so now we're in the second row, first column. So -9 times 3 makes -27. 0 times 4 makes 0. And 11 times 7 makes 77. This is the second row, second column. So -9 times -4 makes 36. 0 times 4 makes 0. And 11 times 7 makes 77. And the last one, it won't let me do it anymore. Okay. The last one is, this right here is the second row, third column. So -9 times 11 makes -99. 0 times 1 makes 0. And 11 times -10 makes -110. So our final answers are when we just combine all those. So we got 57 for the first row, first column. We got 40 for this first row, second column. Oh, that's a -40, so plus. I'm going to change it to minus. So that's a -1. First row, third column. So we got 50, 113, and this last one is -209. Okay, so when I type that in what are we using? We used to use, what, MobiMax or something? This is Mobius. I get all those names confused. So we'll click here. Oops. I don't know what's going on. I want 2 rows and 3 columns for my answer matrix. And I don't know what to do. Trash. There we go. Okay, click here. 2 rows, 3 columns. And then I just type in each of these where they're supposed to go. 57, 40, -1. 7, 40, -1, and then 50, 113, -209, 50, 113, -2. Going back here, it looks like I made a mistake. This was second row, first column. So second row, first column. -9 times 3 makes -27. 0 times 8 makes... Oh, this should be 11 times 0. So this should have been -27. So going a little too fast there. But